busy in here, but new delivery. These are Yamaco Racing 6, and they are very rare wheels indeed. First set I've ever seen. Second set I've seen pop up in the auctions. The first set was 7.5 and 7, and they went for huge money. Now this set, they're a little bit tattier, haven't got any caps. They are 7.5 minus 8 and 6.5, I think, plus 6 or 0. I can't remember, I'll have a look in a sec. But yeah, I got these for an absolute steal, and they are so cool. Almost like the invert of the Star Formula. Not too keen on the original gold. The spokes, when they're polished, stand out so much better when the centre of the wheel is black and a background bit. Yeah, so it's gonna look great. And I've been busy making centre caps for them. So that's the original kind of scorpion, red scorpion logo that's on the caps, and they're just XR4 caps, star sharp caps, you know. So that's pretty handy. And I'm going to start making these, selling them. This is actually one of the prototypes for the 3D printing, using my stickers. It's quite pretty cool. Anyway, onto these wheels. Yeah, so these are 7.5. Yeah, minus 8. Whoop. So if we flip one over, it's got some info on the back. We've got Racing 6. Interestingly enough, we've got Japan, and we've got the Enki E. So I'm guessing they're made by Enki for Yamaco. Out there, 6.5 EC5. So yeah, they're pretty tidy, really, for the age. They are 1982. So yeah, not too bad. They're not egged or nothing. The lips just need a little tidy up. Obviously new hardware. And unfortunately someone used an angle grinder disc cutter to remove the old bolts, and they went a bit deep. No fucks given, but I'm not too fussed about that. It's not too deep, not enough to affect it. But what I might try is getting the centers out, because these don't look like they're welded. I think they will just pop out, so that'll make sanding the faces easier, because the sander won't be hitting the lips. So yeah, all in all, happy boy. Once they're refurbed, they will be down on the Celica for a bit, see what they look like. If I like them, they'll stay. If not, possibly open to selling them. But we'll see. Well, I was definitely having a brain fart, and I thought I could knock the centers out. I didn't try, because I spotted that you can actually see the weld. Two lips are welded to the center. So yeah, they're staying put. Right, I've been hitting these Racing 6 with a bit of 240 grit. Then I ordered some of these polishing pad type things you put in the drill from eBay, and a bit of a metal polish. And this is how I got so far. Obviously can't get too close to the centre to get that shiny, but yeah, it's hard to see in here. They look a lot shinier in person than they do. But yeah, it's getting there. I don't want them like absolutely mirrored. It just takes away the authenticity of them. They've had a life, and I don't want them to be perfect. So, like all these little marks and stuff. That's what I'm not cutting all that out. They're just gonna be spruced up. Looking at so much better when the centre's black as well. It'll make them stand out a lot more. Pretty cool. While I'm working on the Yamaco Racing 6, I'm going to start work on these Epsilon Southern Ways mesh. One of my favourite meshes. They look really boring when they're all gold like this. They definitely need some love. For some reason someone's put some Advan centre caps in, which can come out. Obviously 70mm hole, same size as the Epsilon caps. But yeah, what I want to do is, well, much like some of my other wheels, but black out the face, and then I will sand these rounded spokes. I'll sand them all flat and just take the edge off, and so that they then polish the spokes, so they'll stand out from the face. Looks really cool like that. All the spokes just like pop out, and you can see the design a lot nicer. So first things first, let's pull it apart. What you can see on these is that the hardware is huge. These are 14mm nuts with really big Allen head bolts, and reason is because these aren't welded. This is just a bead of silicon, so it's quite handy because you can literally just buy some lips, put them on, do the hardware up to the right specs, and then reseal. So there's no welding involved, you can just swap lips at your leisure. Pretty cool. Right, we've got the hardware undone. If you haven't got one of these 240 volt impact guns, they're like 40 quid and they're really powerful. Brilliant. Just quite noisy. But yeah, hardware's out. Super chunky. Like M10 with like 14mm nuts. Pretty chunky stuff. So take this out. I think the face might need a little tap. Get rid of the hardware. Let's flip it over. Oh, that was easy. Oh man, these are so light. Oh. There we go. So that's the face out. It's quite flat. So all I need to do now is get my sander and start sanding this down, rounding off all the edges, and giving it a much nicer look for the machined face, because they're pretty boring, just gold. Personally, I know people love just gold meshes, but you can make these look a lot cooler. Well, I'm going to save you from all the boredom of sanding, because that took about an hour and a half or something. But, well, hey, how much cooler does that look? Looks really nice. So this is just 80 grit for about an hour and a half, and then just literally just gone over the top with a bit of 240. So yeah, polish the spokes up and we should be onto a winner. Looks so much nicer. Really cool. Definitely much prettier mesh once the spokes have been sanded. So once the gold turns into black, the spokes should just pop, which should be awesome. So next up, got to remove the valve and give the original lips a polish up. You can see a sticker there, so that, well, that did say Southern Ways. And on some of the other wheels there was a sticker opposite side saying the wheel specs, but this one doesn't have it. Yeah, so let's give this a polish up. I've got this 2.2 kilowatt electric 240 volt polisher that my mate's brother gave me, and yeah, I've not really had a proper go on it yet. I need to actually bolt it down to the bench because it's a bit dodgy just sitting on a tin of paint. But yeah, problem for future Ben. Wow, so yeah, this works. That's mad. That's literally 10 minutes worth of just buffing using that polisher. How awesome is that? Very pleased. Obviously, it's not perfect by any means, but Christ, going from what it was, that's awesome. Oh man. Oh, let's put the face in. Aww. Nice. That is pretty cool. It's only going to get better. Well, couldn't help myself. I just wanted to see what they were like. It's very black, so mask one up. Boom. So much better. So much cooler. The spokes just pop out. Absolutely love it. But I need to paint the gold rim in there because it's reflecting off and you can see it. It's kind of a cool detail, but I think it's just kind of unfinished. I guess I'll paint that silver or black. I'm not too sure yet, but we'll see. I think it looks so good. Deeper lips.